Welcome back, it's me, Lou. I'm here for another action figure unboxing and review, and today from Hasbro in their G.I. Joe Classified Series line, we are featuring Cobra Vypra. Alright, so I got Vypra at my local Target. I want to say it was a Target exclusive. I think that's the only place you could get Python Patrol to the best of my knowledge. This figure is actually a retool and repaint of the Snake Eyes Akiko figure, which came out maybe close to like 2 or 3 years ago. Wonderful character artwork on the front. You have a nice action figure photo. It highlights all the different accessories. And of course, some nice character portrait right there and on the side. This figure is a little bit on the shorter side, standing at 5.7 inches. And it looks great. The nice thing I do like about this figure is that even though it's Python Patrol, it's kind of like the deco isn't like overly done. You know, the Python Patrol decorative elements are a little bit more on the minimal side, so I think for me that's kind of pleasing to the eye. It's not so loud as some of the other Python Patrol decos that we've seen on some of the other action figures. Like I saw the Copperhead one and I passed on it. Like, I love Copperhead, but the Python Patrol figure is just a little bit too loud for me. And I like this a lot because the color scheme and the decorative elements, it's a little bit more subtle. And I kind of feel like even if you weren't into G.I. Joe, you can easily carry this figure over into your Marvel Legends and say maybe it's a ninja assassin belonging to like either the hand or the fist. I do like this also. I like these little coffin trays that come with the figures, and they kind of have the character artwork in grayscale. I think that's pretty neat. Alright, so let's take a look at our accessories. Once again, like I said, keep in mind this figure is a repaint of the Akiko figure, which came out a couple of years ago for the Snake Eyes movie. And, that was a great figure. Even though that specific line kind of like sat on the shelves for a while, I did think the figures were just as quality as, the standard classified series of figures. The live action figures were nice. I like the Snake Eyes a lot and the Storm Shadow. So yeah, this already has a great body to work off of. In the head, it's all right. And then here are the accessories. It comes with this really awesome skull mask. And then the cool thing with this is I kind of feel like you carry this over into your Marvel Legends. There's 2 X-Men villain characters belonging to the Reavers. Skullbuster, and then there's the other one. I can't remember her name. Celia something. And then she kind of has a skull mask also. So I kind of feel like you could carry this over into Marvel Legends. And, either put it on one of the Reavers or just create a new character. It's really cool. The detailing on it's nice. Nicely painted on the top. And you can see some detailing, like optics, where the orbital sockets are. The accessories, we've seen these before also. The Arashikage clan logo is still printed on the front. And then there's storage for both blades, the long and short one. Like that, so you can store it. And then you do get the one single arrow, so if you want to attach it to the actual bow, you could. You just tab it in, which is really cool. As a kid, I always enjoyed stuff like this, where the accessory actually had some, playability or interaction. So that's really cool with the compound bow. And then let's slide over the mask onto the face. Yeah, so this is a fantastic figure. Like I said, even though it's Python Patrol, the color scheme, it's very subtle. It's not as loud as some of the other figures. And the arm just kind of popped off. Like some of the other Python Patrol figures, you know, they might be too lime green. But this one, I like the color scheme a lot. It's a very, like, dark muted red, you know, with the black and then the yellow. It almost kind of reminds me of Cobra Kai colors, too. But yeah, fantastic looking figure. The articulation is the same as the Akiko figure, which isn't bad. You know, it does its job. And I think this is a great figure also for army building. You know, you could buy a couple of these and just keep the mask off of the other ones and say they're just like standard like foot soldiers. And on the main one, you can just put the mask on and say that's the leader. And, you know, like I said, if you want, you could carry this over into Marvel Legends. You know, maybe it's a hand assassin or an assassin for the fist. Yeah, so overall, great purchase. If you see this still at your Targets, I'd suggest, you know, giving it a look. For me, I think it's awesome. I like building up like small ninja clans, and you know, if I see this figure again, I might just grab a couple of other ones, especially if I could find them clearanced. You know, every now and then, some of my Targets, they're clearing some of the Joes that have been sitting out for a while. Alright, so with that being said, let's wrap this one up. Once again, my name is Lou. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning viewer or subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. I greatly appreciate it. So, until the next video, be safe, take care of yourself, buy lots of toys, and most importantly, be happy. And I'll see you at the next one. Alright, later.